Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making apple cookies, kurabiyes. What I've done is I've got four like a Granny Smith green apples, which I have grated. So I've got grated apples there. I've got four of them grated. Before we start cooking the apples, I'm just going to do the pastry. Now for the pastry, I've used mugs like this. So I've got 3 mugs full of flour, which is 500 grams of it. So I'll just pour that in. To put a pinch of salt first of all. So just get a little bit of salt, just a pinch of salt, and 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of sugar goes in there. I've got a packet of vanilla, baking powder, I have got 1 egg, also I have got 125 grams of butter, which should be room temperature, and I forgot to get mine out, so I've just put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and melted it down a bit. But it's 125 grams of butter in room temperature if you can. Add all that into it, and then we just start to mix it up. So we go ahead and we just mix the whole lot up to make it into a nice dough. It's quick, easy. Okay, so at this stage now, we're going to need to turn it onto our work surface and just give it a good mix. So let's get everything else onto our work surface. Which mine looks like it's going to need a drop of milk onto it to come together. So I'm just going to get a drop of milk. Okay, I'm just going to mix it all up together. So what I'm doing is just adding drops of milk each time and mixing it up together. Maybe just a little bit more milk. I think that's like so. Once you get your, so we'll leave our dough there to rest. In the meanwhile, like I said, I've got 4 apples peeled and then grated. Cinnamon, apples and cinnamon always go nice. So teaspoon of cinnamon, spoon of sugar, that's enough. Just a squeeze of lemon, just a squeeze of lemon. So we just take a knob of butter. That's good enough. We're just going to take it to our stove now and just cook that away. So all we want to do is just cook it away. What we're aiming to do is get that sugar all combined, and some of the juice, it will release some juice, so we want to get rid of all that juice so it becomes, it's not too wet to go into our pastry. So that's all we're doing. We're just tossing this around. So we're just cooking it like this. So as you can see, it's starting to release some juice, and we don't want to dry it up too much, but we want for it to get rid of some of that juice. It's not very sweet. This 1 tablespoon of sugar is enough really, because we've got sugar in our pastry. If you wanted, you could also make this with nuts. So if you wanted to do it with nuts, have the nuts in before you put the apples. So just dry roast your nuts, walnuts, hazelnuts, almonds, peanuts, whatever you like. And then once they're roasted, then add your this mixture in, your grated apples and knob of butter, tablespoon of sugar and cinnamon. So as you can see, it's all coming together. So it hasn't got any lots of juice anymore. So that's all it takes. It just takes a couple of minutes, and this is done now. Right, so now I'm going to switch this off, and we're just going to let it cool down. Let's turn it up. We come back to our dough again. And what we're going to do is divide this into, I'm going to go ahead and do like 3 lots. So 1, 2 and 3. So we'll leave the others aside. And we'll just and then with a rolling pin, you just want to roll it out. If it's getting too sticky at the bottom, just put a little bit of flour on the back of it. Okay, so once you've rolled your pastry out, not too thin and you don't want it too thick. So that's just ideal. Now then, just going to go ahead and cut it into a circle, like so. I'm going to use these up again so that they're not to be wasted, don't worry. Let's take our plate out. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is just cut it in half. And then cut it the other way. So you've got 4 quarters. And then go ahead and make it into 8 pieces there. Making little triangles like so. I'll wait till it cools down, but I just wanted to show you. So all I'm doing is put a little bit of mixture like so, and then all you want to do is just roll this, roll it like so, what we'll do, we'll just get a little bit of water, dip your finger, and then onto the pastry bit, and then just mix that, seal that up. So that's all we'll be doing. So just drop in, put in a little bit of mixture, and then all I'm going to do is dip my finger and just put it at the pointy bits here. And then just pick up each piece and just roll them. You don't have to cut them this size, but I thought it'd be good to have them all same size, so hence why I'm using the plate. So we just carry on making them, putting them on a baking sheet, and then I'll come back. And like I said, all this on the end you'll be able to reuse again. So once you've opened it enough, just get your plate again, put it down, and just cut off all this extra pieces off. Okay, so not to worry. Take off your plate. Cut it in half, first of all. Once you've cut them into pieces, then get your filling, apple filling, and just put a knob on each piece. On each one with your finger, dip it in water, and just do these tips of the triangles with water. Then all we're doing is picking up each piece and just rolling them like so. Like so. Once you roll them up into your shapes, just put them all, go into preheated oven, 180 degrees, until they're golden on top. So I shall continue making them and then put them onto our baking tray. And now we've got all these end bits, so we just mix now. As I'm on my last one, I'm going to switch on my oven so it gets heated up. So we want preheated oven, 180 degrees. Okay, this is the last little bit that I've just rolled it up like this. So I'm going to use that, and I've got a whole tray full of them, and they're going into 180 degrees preheated oven until they're golden brown. And all I've got left over is just one tiny bit out of the 4 apples that I've done. So that was quite good. So let's get them cooking now. Okay, here we are, 20 minutes later at the oven. You can actually take them out a little bit earlier if you wanted to, but that's just nice. 20 minutes, that's all it's taking. All we need to do on top now is just put some ice and sugar. Just go around with dusting it with ice and sugar on top. And that's all there is to it. I'm just going to go ahead and take them out onto. So here we are, that's how much I've got out of that mixture. That's that one on the end. Like I said, any leftovers you just roll it up and reuse it again. And that's our apple cookies. smell of cinnamon. Honestly, it smells so lovely. It melts in your mouth. Soft on the inside. Oh, a bit hot. Not too sweet. Just right. Honestly, it tastes absolutely delicious. Even if I do say so myself. Okay, until next time. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.